our next comedian to the stage. Give it up for DeVante Ebo, everyone.
How's it going, y'all? So I'm gonna address this right now. DeVante Ebo is way too black of a name for a light skin girl, right? I'm just saying, as soon as my mom named me DeVante, I lost 100 points on my credit score like that. And the thing is, it's hard for me to get a job, y'all, because when I call, I don't look like DeVante. I used to work over the phones, y'all. I be calling white people all day. Hi, this is DeVante. Can I speak to the head of the house? They're like, DeVante? Am I getting robbed on the phone? I didn't know this shit was possible. But I'm half black and half white, but for me, man, it was hard growing up when I was younger. Because I was always trying to impress black people and white people. Y'all know how stupid I look walking in the 2nd grade with a Jordan on my left foot and a light-up sketch on my right foot. Miss Johnson tried to put me in special ed. I said, I'm racially challenged, not mentally challenged. I don't know what I want to be. I might be Mexican. I don't know. So I got twin brothers, y'all, and I thought they were geniuses, man. Because one day they come up running to me, they were like 5 years old, they're like, Debo, we made a dipping sauce. I'm like, you telling me 2 little 5-year-old half-black boys made a dipping sauce? I'm 11. I haven't invented shit. Y'all making me look bad. Like, you want to try it? I'm like, of course. I grab a chicken nugget, I dunk it. I'm like, this tastes kind of weird, Donnell. What y'all put in the dipping sauce? It's like, well, we started with some mustard. I'm like, all right. Then we put some barbecue sauce. I'm like, cool. And then we finished it with some Dawn. I was like, I said, Donnell, you put dish soap in the dipping sauce, Donnell? My brother's gonna look at me and go, it's bubbly, ain't it? It's not a good bubbly, man. You're messing up my intestines. So, we got any superhero fans in here, anybody? So, back in the day when I was younger, my favorite movie was Spider-Man. So I heard they were making a new one. So I was curious, like, well, what are they gonna change about him to make him any different? Come to find out, they're gonna make the new one black and gay. And I was like, well, what are we making him gay for? And I'm thinking, they legalized gay marriage, probably a group of angry homosexuals sent Marvel a letter or something like this. You know what? We're sick and tired of this bullshit. How come we can't have a homosexual superhero? Why can't we have a superhero that can fight crime and suck a mean dick? Signed the League of Extraordinary Homosexuals. It's like, why? Because no little boy needs to see Spider-Man get knocked out by Dr. Octocock, okay? Spider-Man got a concussion from a cock. They don't need to see that, okay? So, there's a lot of white people here, so I'm gonna ask before I do this impression. Do y'all know who Cat Williams is? Yeah! Alright, I'm gonna do a couple of impressions. I want y'all to let me know what y'all think.
Good evening, Pimpin'. This is Cat Williams coming at you from Detroit. And Detroit is one of the most beautiful, most gangster, most terrifying places in all of America, Pimpin'. It's the type of place you can go to Greek Town and win $2,000, or you can walk out and get stabbed at a stop sign. You never know, nigga. You never know.
I got one more. So, any basketball fans in here? Anybody? Did y'all hear about the DeMarcus Cousins trade? Superstar basketball player. Quick bio, tall ass black dude, can make the basketball in a hoop. Got traded from the Kings to the Pelicans. Now I think if Cat didn't do comedy, he'd be one hell of an ESPN commentator. Because he'd be honest. He's like, well Cat, how do you feel about the DeMarcus trade?
You want my honest opinion, boo-boo? I think the trade was retarded. And this is the reason why. This nigga went from being a king to a motherfucking pelican. That sounds like a downgrade to me. I'd rather go from a king to a peasant or some shit. And I've been to New Orleans. Ain't no motherfucking pelicans in New Orleans. When the last time you seen a pelican in New Orleans? Don't worry, nigga, I'll wait.
So I'm gonna get personal for a minute. So I've been single for 3 years, and basically because my last relationship was so bad. My last girlfriend turned into a stripper. Not lying, it's 100% true. She turned into a stripper. And when it happened, I didn't know if this was, just a phase or a career choice. I wasn't sure. So when it happened, I was like, you know what, I'm thinking about the kids now. I'm like, what am I tell the babies if they ever ask, what does mom do? It's like, you know what? How did me and your mom meet? I remember it like it was yesterday. It was a Tuesday night. She was throwing that ass in a circle. And I'm pretty sure I'm in love with a stripper who was in the background. And that's when I knew I had to have her. And the thing is too, when she decided to strip, she asked me, what should her stripper name be? I'm like, I'm already pissed off at the decision. I'm not gonna help you with a fantastic stripper name. I'm not gonna do that shit. But she was simple, so I was gonna help her out. I was like, you know what? I should have known, because you had double D's and daddy issues, that you was gonna be a stripper. I was like, you know what your name should be? Simplicity. It's like, coming up to the stage. The most regular bitch you know who goes to Starbucks at 9 o'clock in the morning. It's Simplicity. All right, fuck that joke. That's why I hate that bitch. She's ruining shit for me. She is gone. So since we're on the topic, let's talk about some nasty shit. I was talking to this girl at work the other day, and she was telling me this girl was talking shit about her. She was like, yeah, she said, the only reason I got promoted is because I'm fucking the boss. I'm like, are you though? She's like, no, but I heard some things about Sabrina. It's like, I heard this girl fucked a dude for a cheeseburger. And when I heard that, I wasn't even concerned that she was fucking dudes for cheeseburgers. I just wanted to know where the cheeseburger was from. I was like, was it a Checkers cheeseburger, Burger King? If it was a house burger, that girl's a hoe. I would never have sex with that girl. But really, the moral of the story is, you can strip for dollars, but nothing gets lower than fucking for cheeseburgers. I do not have the clap. So, I think it's crazy how when guys ask you you a tit or a ass guy? Okay, see? Simple. For women, women can't ask other women that. Say, girl, you a dick or a balls, girl? It's like, well, girl, I love a good dick, but I can do some nasty shit to some balls. So I'm gonna go talking about being half black again. So there was a lot of racism when I was younger, y'all, and it was crazy. Because if I was the dark-skinned kids, I would pick on me. So one day I'm coloring in my crayon book, this kid Marquise come up, smack my crayon out of my hand. I'm like, Marquise, that's a lot of disrespect. It's like, what you gonna do about it, snowflake? And you know what, Marquise? Say one more thing about the color of my skin, we gonna have a problem. He's like, what you gonna do, Casper? Said, you know what, Marquise? I'm half white. I'll go tell on your ass. He said, you gonna snitch? I was like, are you gonna let me finish coloring in this dinosaur? He said, nope. I said, Miss Johnson, better get this dark motherfucker away from me. I wasn't racist until the racism hit me. I had to come back. I ain't no bitch. I'm just letting y'all know. So I'm gonna get out on this. So a lot of people ask me, DeVante, you're half black, half white, but what do you relate more to? I'm like, I really don't know. I feel like me, Drake, and Obama should just make a rap group, and that's how life should be. But I can't really relate to either, in all honesty. But when the white people ask me, I tell them to call me a hacker. But when black people ask me, I tell them to call me a suburb nigga. And they get get confused for a minute. They're like, a suburb, nigga. I'm like, yeah, that means I don't leave the suburbs, nigga. All right, y'all, my name's DeVante Ebo.